Hello and welcome to Bad Dog Comedy TV. It's live comedy on YouTube and you're watching Theatresports. And tell you what, if the sound check was to be believed, this is gonna be a fun one. So let's give it up for the cast of Theatresports, starting with not Tegan and Sarah. It is Jill Welsh and Monica Garrido. You may know them as Too Much Ink, but I know them as Andrea Marston and Tom Vaxed Hearn. Oh boy. Oh, this is a mood. And you know what else is a mood? Our host, Fat Al.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Theatresports. Oh my goodness, that means it is Thursday night here in the eastern part of the world. And by eastern part of the world, I mean the eastern part of North America. And by the eastern part of North America, I mean Toronto. Welcome, one and all from around the world, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Theatresports. Connor has got it right. Going to be an amazing show tonight. Oh my goodness, everybody is pumped, primed, and ready. You are currently watching Theatresports, which is a Bad Dog marquee improv show. It's been running for around 2,500 years. It's a head-to-head improv competition where two teams vie for power and winning success. What is improv? Some of you who are new to this show may be asking. Improv is a process of taking scenes that do not exist. They're nowhere. They're not written. They're in the ether. And we're going to make them up on the spot based on your suggestions. Yes, you will be playing the game also. So let's get warmed up right now. In the chat, okay, in your chat, I want you to type in something you love to eat while you're on holiday, like banana splits in Milan. That's awesome. So we get to be dolce. Or type in the chat right now, something you love to eat while you're on holiday. Amazing. And you know what? Why don't you also type in somewhere you like to party, like a place in the city you like to party, like a nightclub or a place in the city that you like to partay, get down. And finally, a place where you go to just be by yourself, a place out in the world you go to just be by yourself. Okay, type that into the chat right now. That is amazing. Yes, you are going to be playing this game with us with your amazing suggestions. And once you give us your suggestions, they will be folded neatly into scenes, and the scenes will occur naturally and out of thin air. After each of these scenes, we are going to be scoring them. Yeah, like me and you. What? I told you you're part of this game, yo. So in this scoring, I want to say competition, but in the scoring order, we have 1, which is like, that was okay. 2, yeah, that was a bit better than okay. 3, now that's what I call okay. 4, okay. And 5, yucky. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will be coming to you after each of these scenes, and you will be typing in which one of these okays that you are feeling in that numerical order. But you know what? We're playing the game, me, you, but there are also teams involved in this game. Very, very specialized, smart teams. I'm gonna pull up the pad, and we're gonna go to our teams right now. I'm gonna introduce you to team number 1. Tom and Andrea, Too Much Ink, get in here.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, Too Much Ink in the house. You know what? Why are you too much?
Andrea?
Society told us we were.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were too much ink, as in like that time I had that pen that had exploded all over my new white jeans.
Yeah. True. It's a double tuntando.
That's too much.
That's what it is.
We're too much.
That's too much. Too much increments of information.
Too many.
Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Well, Too Much Ink is not playing against themselves. Absolutely not. I'm going to send you back into the ether, Too Much Ink, and I'm going to bring in team number 2, not Tegan and Sarah, Jillian and Monica. Get in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're not Tegan and Sarah, but if you were to be another famous duo, like that's comparable to you, who would that other duo be?
Oh man.
Pimpinela, which only I know, and Mexican people will. M2M, the ones who sing "Mirror, Mirror, Lie to Me."
Of course, Pimpinela and M2M. Yes, of course, you'd be logical. I don't even know why I asked the question. You know what? I'm not even going to ask any more questions. I'm going to say, come back in here, Too Much Ink, because we're about to play our first game here. This is a group game. So we're all jumping in and we're going to be just like having fun off the top here. This one is called Quarantine With Me. It's a variant of a game that we play here. It's called Quarantine With Me. And there's lots of variants of improv games. When you get in here, you're going to find out. And so Quarantine With Me is something like we'll get a suggestion from the audience like peaches. And somebody will say, quarantining with me is like peaches, sweet and furry. Right? That's true. All the way through to the core, to the pit. Great. But it won't be my suggestion. We're going to get some of your suggestions. So let's get some suggestions from the top here. Sandwiches, Palm Bay, enchiladas. You know what? Enchiladas. Quarantining with me is like enchiladas.
Quarantining with me is like enchiladas. We're gonna be covered in cheese, baby.
Corn. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Baby. Quarantine with me is like enchiladas. My smell will linger in the microwave.
Oh. Quarantine with me is like enchiladas cut into me. You'll never know what you're gonna get.
Quarantining with me is like enchiladas, 100% Mexican.
Oh, all right. Let's get to our next suggestion from our audience here. Quarantining with me is like some food between bread. Quarantining with me is like some food between bread.
Quarantining with me is like some food between bread, basic.
Ooh, quarantining with me is like food between bread, soft.
Quarantining with me is like food between bread. I'll get all over you. All right.
Quarantining with me is like food between bread. Sometimes stiff, sometimes soggy.
Yeah.
Quarantine with me is like food you find between bread. You'll have high hopes and expectations and be really disappointed.
Well, we're not disappointed. In fact, let's do one more round of this. Let's do one more round with some more of these amazing suggestions. Quarantining with me is like a karaoke bar. Quarantining with me is like a karaoke bar.
Quarantining like with me is like a karaoke bar. You better do it by yourself because if you bring a bunch of friends, it's gonna be fucking annoying.
That sounds like a karaoke song. I know that. You know what? We are going to be jumping into these rounds right now. So from the audience, can you please give me an occupation, like a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, or type that into the chat. And while you're typing that into the chat, I'm going to bring in Too Much Ink, team number one.
Can I just say that joke is a full lie because all of my friends are actually the best at karaoke, so it's actually the best time. So I was just being too much.
I actually feel pretty personally attacked.
I had no comment. I was just like, yeah, I'd like to be at that karaoke.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. Sounds dangerous. Dangerous karaoke, where you could do Dangerous by Cardinal Official. So it makes sense.
Dangerous.
Dangerous, just a bad guy. Speaking of dangerous, have you two done anything like since like you could get out and be free, have you done anything dangerous that's been like, you know what, I've been locked up this whole time, I just want to do something really dangerous?
Sorry.
Tom hosted karaoke for bad dog. That was dangerous.
Yeah,
He hated everyone.
that was pretty dangerous.
That was dangerous.
Andrea, have you been living
I
on
went
the
to
island?
Montreal. That's all I went. I went to Montreal.
Dangerous.
It was dangerous.
That's pretty dangerous.
Dangerous.
I mean,
Okay.
I see drag shows, but it's more fun than dangerous.
Those are like dangerous. Dangerous. Yes.
Yeah.
I was in a knife fight.
Oh yeah,
I
that
wasn't.
happened.
Yeah, right. That's how you get into Montreal. The border just like, here's your knife. No, so Montreal. Wonderful. You know what? Too Much Ink is going to be playing an amazing game called More or Less Specific. Okay, More or Less Specific. So during this game, this scene, if I want them to become more specific in what they're saying, I will say more specific, and they will give me more specifics from the lines that they are saying. And really milk them. If I say less specific, it's going to be more vague, right? So more specific is more specific. Less specific is less specific. It really tells you itself. It explains itself. I don't even know why I bothered.
It's in the name.
It's like,
name.
this game's called Hot Dogs. They'll be eating hot dogs. I don't know why.
Oh my
keep doing it.
God! Why are we playing hot dogs?
You know what? I would love to, but we have to go to the suggestions that the people give us. Wonderful. Taxidermist, carnival worker, seamstress, deli worker. Makes sense with the sandwiches. Foley artist. Host of The Price is Right. Carnival. You know what? I'm going to go with carnival worker here for your occupation in More or Less Specific. Let's go.
Why can't I ride?
Listen here, I didn't make the rules, okay? You're too short. You're too short, and I'm huge and tall. And
More
you ain't
specific.
I'm huge and tall. I'm 6'3.5". And if anybody questions me, I'll get really mad about it. I will throw jam sandwiches right in your face because I'm 6'3" on the nose.
Well,
But-
I'm sick and tired. Hey, of living in a big guy's world. Okay, I'm 4 feet.
Less specific.
I'm tiny.
Less specific.
Oh.
Now, don't you go pouting at me because there's nothing like a short little baby that makes me want to just cry and I'll give you your way. So,
Excuse me, Mr. I'm 6'3" and work for the carnival, but
yeah.
More specific.
excuse me, Mr. What I assume is 5'10", but you tell people you're 6'3" to get a little bit of clout, but you don't really have any clout because you work here at the carnival. I am not a child. I have a MasterCard.
Okay. Well, actually, that makes a lot of sense because why would a little tiny baby have a MasterCard?
More specific.
Why would a little tiny blonde-haired, weird-eyed, funny-nosed, weird, gangly-necked, pointy-shouldered, tall, not tall. That one slipped out.
Wait,
why'd
stop.
you have what?
Wow. Little did I know, standing in line for the zipper, I was going to be greeted with a friendly giant who is going to finally be the first person to see me for my pointy shoulders and my pointy nose and my ugly eyes and my blonde hair,
Weird eyes. I never
and
said
still
they were
say
ugly.
that I'm tall.
Less specific.
Can I go on a ride?
Honestly, I'll charge it to the card. You might die, you might fall out because you're quite little, but if you sign this contract, we'll be all good.
Less specific.
Yeah, whatever, man. Go on the ride. I don't care.
All right, charge it to my MasterCard.
More specific.
Hey, charge it to my date's MasterCard.
More specific.
Charge it to Donald Trump's MasterCard.
I'm gonna take this and rip it right up. Not a
Less specific. Less specific. Less specific.
Hey, listen. Listen. I think that the reason why I'm not supposed to go on this ride is because I'm small and I might fall out. But you're really big, so why don't you? Because you're tall, come into the ride with me, and we can lean on each other, and then I won't fall out of the ride, and then we can both go on the ride. Because I know you don't want to be standing here dealing with assholes like me. Because
More specific.
Which one?
All of it.
Oh, you come on, guy.
Yes, that was amazing, and a very, very, very fun cornucopia of carnival isms. Okay, yes, I loved it. I love it. You know what? From you, the audience, because now it's your turn to help score this scene. Do you give that this tall 1, this tall 2, this tall 3, this tall 4, or a giant 5? Okay, a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5. Oh my goodness! I tell you, when doing scenes like that, I actually get so anxious for the performers because you have to be very, very, very loose, but you still have to be present and paying attention to your scene partners and stuff. But then you have some loudmouth go more, less, blah. That's pretty much how I speak. All right, let's go to our scores here. A 5, a 4, a 99 Tom, okay, 3, a 5'5", a 6'4", a 5. Woo! This team's coming out pretty happy. You know what? We're gonna start off with a 4.75. Whoa! But the game has just begun. It's still anybody's game. You know what? In anybody's game, we're going to bring in team number 2, not Tegan and Sarah. Amazing. As we're bringing in not Tegan and Sarah from the audience, can you please type in the chat somewhere that you would not bring your grandmother, okay? Somewhere you would not take your grandmother. Somewhere you would not bring grand, okay? Like to the beach because of the sun, right? Grand can enjoy the sun from inside where it's safer. Never go outside, grand. I love you. Great, awesome. And team number 2, you're going to be playing They Said, okay? Where you'll be giving stage directions to your scene partners, and then your scene partners will be acting it out and then giving stage directions. It's kind of like Inception, right? But something we understand. An Inception that we understand with no spinning totem at the end. Don't leave us hanging. Can you give us a quick little why this word eluding me? Example. You know what? So you could have that, and then he couldn't remember the word example. Could you give me a quick example between the two of you of a they said while eating like an apple?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this apple is delicious.
They said while eating the apple and also scratching their eye while thinking about something they can't really remember.
Huzzah! That is a they said. You know what? My suggestion of apple was spurred on by the fact that I'm holding an iPad. Yes, I'm a shill, but I'm not gonna. You don't have to. Oh, we're all shills. Oh no, we're trapped in the matrix. But to free ourselves, we're gonna go to our suggestions here. Let's go to a stand-up comedy show. I had a contest, a funeral home. Enemy Ruth. You know what? I'm going to go with a hat contest. You're not going to bring your grand to a hat. Yes, Chapeau. A hat contest. Let's go!
I didn't know you were coming. Hi, Grandma.
They said as they shook from top to bottom, a bead of sweat poured down the side of their face, and they looked frantically back and forth. Oh, dear, it's just so lovely to get to spend some time with you. Well, I miss you, dear.
They said, well, they grabbed their purse because they have some sort of animal inside. Well, also trying to hide a smirk from their face because they're excited to be here.
You know me and Mittens love a hat contest! Sorry, inside voices.
Grandma, I just, this is not the place to be together. I have a lot on my head right now, literally, because this is the most important day of my life.
They said as photographers started to snap pictures all around them, and people started to point to this glorious hat that loomed up from her head. Oh, my dear, you've entered into the hat contest?
They said while feeling this rush of envy years and years in the past, they wanted to be part of this contest, but they couldn't.
Dear, you know that for generations I have always wanted to wear a big, tall, poofy hat on my head, but I was forbidden because of the curse on our family. And now you put that hat on your head.
She says while trying not to cry. Grandma, I broke the curse. Well, maybe I didn't. But if that curse is going to happen, let it happen to me. Because I want to live my dream. And my dream is to have things over my head.
They said, as suddenly a gust of wind rushed all around them. You could hear the echoing of spirits before, like a curse was swirling everywhere. Ooh.
What's happening to me, Grandma?
My dear, what have you done? It's the curse! They said as they removed the hat. Suddenly, a figure appeared before them. They took the hat, and they pierced the figure clear through the heart. My dear. Oh! Oh!
It's done.
My dear girl, you've cured us. Years and years of a head curse, and all you had to do was to stab the man with the pointy head.
She said while smiling a little, but also trying to cry, but also feeling like overwhelmed and start thinking about why I have this creature in my backpack because it's weird when I'm here. Grandma, I did it for us. Now you can wear whatever you want on top of your head. And
Yes.
you can also be a contestant about it.
Now Mr. Buttons can fulfill his destiny as my very own cat hat.
Oh, she said as she pulls a cat that has been taxidermy years ago, but still looks pretty nice and is also in the shape of a little hat. Grandma, you look beautiful.
Oh dear, I've waited my whole life for this moment.
She said as she pranced around the stage, and everybody around started clapping and clapping.
They said as their granddaughter got sadder and sadder and sadder, feeling as though their moment in the spotlight had been usurped. Suddenly with anger they yelled,
Stop prancing, you grandma!
That was intense. Netflix, hello. I got a series here for you right now. Grandma's Lid. Wow, amazing. That was very fun. Kind of remind me of my grandmother. My grandmother took her hats extremely seriously. Like, okay, Grandma, chill out. All right. Was that a brimmed cap 1? Was that a fedora 2? Was that I'm not putting hats on myself? A New York baseball cap to the side 3? Was that a a woolly winter cap 4, or a top hat 5. Okay, a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Oh my goodness, that was dramatic. I like that. Especially the twist at the end. Oh my goodness. I hope that never becomes a thing. All right. But what I do hope is a thing is your scores. Let's see your scores in the from the audience here. Oh, 5 with the darkness. 3. I need to hear that an 8.9. 4 top hats. Yes. Top 99. 666. Okay. You know what? That was great. The acting was great. Everything was there for me. You know what? Adding all these numbers up, that's going to be 4.75. What? Everybody's coming out hot out of this gate. Well, I guess we have to go to game number 2 because the teams started out on fire. From the audience. Oh, I'm so glad that you are here. No, before we jump into the second round here, I want to say that Bad Dog Theater being here for you online is a really, really wonderful experience for us, and we also hope it's a wonderful experience for you. But you know, the lights, they ain't free. They're not free anymore, if they ever were. So it would be really, really wonderful if you could find it in your heart, or in your purse or wallet, or however you carry your money. If you do have some extra money to donate to www.baddogtheater.com/Theatresports. Okay, every little bit really, really does help. It helps keep the lights on. It helps keep these amazing shows coming to you. It would be really, really great if you could donate. And if you want to be a part of Bad Dog, you know, you can always sign up to Bad Dog too. I'm not exactly sure what the URL for that one is, but we'll get it. Yeah, baddogtheater.com/education, because don't forget, Bad Dog Theater, we also have some amazing classes for you, okay? Terms are on right now. So if you're looking to do more improv like these amazing people, sign up. Go to baddogtheater.com. All right, let's get into game number 2 from you, the audience, because you're still playing this game with us, which is quite amazing. Thank you. I'm going to need some lines from movies, like "You Can't Handle the Truth" from Batman. Give me some lines from movie. Your favorite movie line. Just type that into the chat. Your favorite line from a movie. Also, as you're typing this, these wonderful lines from movies into the chat, I want you to tee up that you're also going to be typing in your favorite song lyric. Okay, your favorite song lyric, like "My Baby Don't Mess Around." From that Billie Eilish song. Okay, so you're typing in your favorite movie line and your favorite song lyric. Okay, your favorite movie line and your favorite song lyric. Keep them coming. Type them right now into the chat. And one more thing, one piece of advice that somebody close to you has given you that's helped you in your life. Like, "Hey, Al, you should host Theatresports one day." Thanks, Grandma. I did it. Right? A piece of advice given to you that helped you in life. Okay? So, favorite movie line, type it in there. Favorite line from a song, type it in there. And a piece of advice that somebody gave to you that helped you out in life. All right? While you're doing that, we're going to bring in team number 1. Too Much Ink. Holla!
I'm here.
Hey.
We're here.
Hey.
Hello. You're here. Amir, it's wonderful. Team number 1, you are going to be doing a line of dialogue type scene, okay? So in this scene, when you're performing, you're going to kind of forget the ending of what you're saying or something. You're going to need to go to the audience and pull a line of dialogue. Mm-hmm. And at that point, our wonderful stage manager, Connor, will throw up that line of dialogue. You will incorporate it into the scene and justify why you have now said that, okay?
Great.
Oh, man, so much happening. That's why people need to go to baddogtheater.education and take some classes. You know what I'm saying?
I need some education. Oh, boy.
Some education. You know what? I'm going to give you the suggestion of movie theater. Okay, movie theater is your suggestion for your place. And we're going to take you to lines of dialogue. Let's go!
Did you just come into this?
Yeah. Is that our seat?
Yeah, Mom.
Is that the seat you got?
Yes, Mom. It's the seat I got.
Back there?
Up here. Come.
Okay, I'm coming.
Sorry.
I'm coming.
Sorry.
Excuse me. That's my little baby boy, my precious gem, and I love him so much.
Sorry,
There
it's
he is.
fine. It's my mom.
Okay. A little
sit.
mummy baby time, huh? A little mummy baby time at the movies.
Mom, I told you when I brought you to the movie. What did I say? I said...
He said, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, and I do. I have it in my bag. I bought it.
Okay, no, I said... Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, just if you're going to eat cereal, like, it has to be a quiet cereal.
I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so cinnamony.
Mom, what movie are we seeing?
I thought about this long and hard. I had a little moment to myself and I was like, what would Matthew like to watch? And then I thought to myself, somebody is waiting in the hallway. Someone is falling down the stairs.
Yeah, Mom, that was you when you were trying to get up the aisle literally 20 seconds ago, okay?
Yeah. And that happened at home too. And I thought about Star Wars. So here we are.
Star Wars. Oh, great. I love Star Wars.
I've never seen a single one, so I have a lot of questions throughout the whole thing.
Okay, so the one thing you're going to want to look out for in every Star Wars movie, they always say, without a doubt, no matter what, they always say, something has changed within me, and something is not the same, and you are my father.
Sounds familiar.
And speaking of that, did you talk to Dad?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay, it's still that. Don't cry. Okay, I didn't make her.
I'm happy. These are happy tears because it's baby mommy day.
Okay.
Yeah, I talked to your dad, and you know what he had to say? You know what he had to say to me straight to my face? He looked in my face and he said these words in my mouth. You got the limo up front. He didn't even let me go in the back end of the limo. He made me sit with the driver while him and his mistress.
Oh, okay, Mom. I told you I don't.
Boning, not even a condom in sight.
Mom, I don't want to be involved. Okay, my therapist told me this mantra that I have to say every time you try and involve me in your marriage, and I always need to tell myself, please look both ways before you cross the street. Keep carrying on, and I'm just a phone call away. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to take this time before the movie really starts, and I'm going to call Dr. Dwarfman.
Don't you dare call my couples therapist in this movie, Matthew Millard Scott Disc.
Hi, Dr. Dwarfman.
Don't you?
Yes.
I was just calling you because my mom is acting crazy in the movie theater.
You've used the C word. You know what? What did I tell you about that? I told you, don't put your daughter on the stage, okay? Mm-hmm. And your daughter is you. Don't put yourself on the stage. Your mom sees you as a child, but you see yourself as that child.
I agree with you, and she's poking me in the back. She wants to talk.
Put him on speaker. I got something to say to him too. Oh, I got a few choice words for Dr. Dorfman, and what he told. I got words for you. It's not right, but it's okay. I am sorry that we inconvenienced you, Dr. Dorfman. We are so impolite.
Okay,
no
Dr.
worries.
Dorfman,
Go back to your movie.
The previews are stopping. Okay, Mom, the movie is about to start, and I don't want to hear another peep from you.
I don't want to hear another peep from you. Well, I'm just going to whisper one more thing in your ear before this movie starts. Who is the one true friend of America?
Darth Vader.
I don't know.
Oh, very, very fun. Things I liked about that scene. Every Star Wars movie has a line, "You are my father." I think every Star Wars movie and every Star Wars TV show going forward has to start with that line, "You are my father." Because there's like a lot of daddy issues in Star Wars if you really stop to look at it. Mm-hmm. Baby Groot, am I right? Yeah, Mandalorian. Okay. Anywho, that was amazing. That was fun. And I really like that special appearance by the Doctor. I don't know, nothing. Okay. From you, the audience, was that a 1 thumb up? A 2 thumb up? I don't know why I started on this track. 3 thumbs up, 4 thumbs up, or 5 thumbs up. That's the logical extension. 1 thumb up, 2 thumb up, 3 thumb up, 4 thumb up, or 5 thumbs up in the chat. Give it up for what you think that was rated. I loved it. Oh my goodness. And one thing I love about scenes like that is it really helps to work that muscle of justification, right? When we are in scenes, sometimes things just pop out of our mouths, right? Because we're improvising. And it's really great to remember that we are in the scene. And even though something like random seems to have occurred, we can make it a part of the scene, right? It's a great tool and a great time to have. All right, let's go to our scores here. 4, 5 for Doctor. Thank you. 9 ooh, 5 movie reels. Oh my goodness, that was incredible. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give that a 4.75. Woohoo! Wow. Whew. Competition is hot tonight. Speaking of hot, can you please, audience in the chat, can you type in a food that that makes you fart? A food that makes you fart. For me, it's synthetic chocolate. The fake kind. You think like, I'm low carbing. I'm not gonna eat real chocolate. I'm gonna eat this synthetic chocolate, and it's gonna make me fart. So a food that makes you fart. Type it into the chat, please. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna call in team number 2, not Tegan and Sarah. Come on down. Amazing. You two wonderful people are going to be doing an actor's nightmare. And in this actor's nightmare, are you using a book or your cell phone?
No, we're going to use an episode of the famous show, The L Word.
Okay. Is this like a script from The L Word, or? I'm
going to be watching The L Word.
Oh, wow.
Or are you going to be watching it? Jill, are you watching it?
You do it.
I'm going to do season 1.
Okay.
So no spoilers.
Okay,
No
Monica
spoilers.
will be watching an episode of The L Word. And then when they say some dialogue, you'll repeat the dialogue that they say, Monica?
Yeah.
Yes, and Jillian will have to incorporate it into the scene and justify this scene. You know what? The L Word's amazing. So you're gonna have some amazing dialogue to work with, and you're gonna have some incredible suggestions. Can we see some of these suggestions right now? Turkey chili, all of them. Broccoli, vindaloo, hummus, baked beans, chili, lentil, eggs, custard. You know what? We're gonna go with custard. Okay, your suggestion is custard. Let's go.
Oh, babe.
Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Babe, I'm good. Well, I'm a little bit stressed, like trying to make this custard for this big dinner, but I'm just so excited to meet your boss. Yeah.
Right. Can I tell you?
Yeah, I'm all ears.
But what's on your mind, Jenny?
Well, okay, well, if I had to guess, I don't know, did you get a promotion?
It's confusing to me. It makes me feel...
Oh. Well, babe, hey, listen, okay? If this isn't something that you want, you don't have to feel pressure to take this, to take this promotion. If it's not what you want, I'll support you 100%. Just because we make your boss this beautiful custard doesn't mean you have to say yes, What? Did something else happen?
Tell me what you want.
Well, I don't know. Is it really appropriate to have this conversation now? I mean, I know we talked about kids and you're not ready, and that's fine, and I'll wait and I'll make the custard, until we can go.
You know what? I wish you well.
I'm sorry, what? Are you breaking up with me?
You see, with the 80s pops in the morning, but...
Oh, Oh, I see. So you don't like my music in the morning? I love Madonna, okay? Yeah, she's messed up now, but she did a lot of things for our people, and I can't believe you're doing this to me. Over custard for your boss?
She treats you like shit.
Well, yeah, okay, I can't say that Madonna is good for her fans, but the music means something to me.
I think she's really cold in the street, hot in the sheets, you know?
Yeah, I mean, who's not going to agree with you about Madonna, but can we talk about us? I mean, is there anything we can do? Like, babe, let's talk to somebody, okay?
Well, she's writing this lesbian cop screenplay. She's really happy about it.
What, your therapist is? Like, okay, then, like, maybe it could be beneficial, like our story could be part of her screenplay or something, and she could help us at the same time.
Yeah, but I saw Gabby all over Nadia the other night.
I'm sorry, the other night?
I prefer not to give you the details this time.
So you went out? When you said you were staying late at work, you actually went out.
Scenery shots. Scenery.
My mind is a whirl right now, okay? Listen, we tried that polyamory, and we both agreed that it wasn't for us, and you can't just dive back into polyamory without telling me about it. That's cheating.
Jenny, I don't know if I want this.
Yeah, you make that pretty clear. Well, I'm making a fucking custard for your fucking boss. You know what? Well, I don't know if I want this either.
You are a narcissistic bee.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna start with the name calling. Okay, let's talk about your freaking toes. Okay, you wanna call me a narcissist? Who has toenails that are so long? It's like going to bed with an eagle with talons.
Obviously that we're in different places and I respect myself too much to let you continue to treat me this way.
Well, guess what? You could take this custard and sit on it.
I'm no longer willing you to disrespect my time. Step up, bitch. I'm so sorry about last night. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have started.
I want to talk to you about provocations.
Look, okay? We just gotta take this one day at a time, alright? I mean, deciding to have a family, that's a really big thing, And if you want to be polyamorous, maybe I could try that again, But all we have to do is choose to show up for each other in each moment. And in this moment, I choose you.
Well, keep an eye on your daughter. You never know. Heads up!
You're sleeping with my daughter?
That was the best episode of the L Word I've ever seen. Wow. Yes. You should check out the L Word. It's full of feels. It's such a great series. Amazing. Oh my goodness. I love the incorporation of everything there. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fun fact, the whole series of the L Word did revolve around low-key Madonna. So was that a True Blue 1, a Like a Virgin 2, Music 3, Vogue 4, or a Papa Don't Preach 5? Was that a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, or a 5? Oh my goodness, so much feels in that. So much feels. Ooh. Now maybe we want to go do a L Word marathon and then a Queer as Folk marathon, both the English and the North American version, which was filmed in Toronto. All right. Hey, speaking of checking things out, why don't we go to our chat here? 5. Oh, a 5 because I'm single and boring. 5 times 99. No, add that up. That's a 5 for scenery shot. Yeah, scenery. Whoo! Yeah, you know what? I gotta say that was intense. From the ground up, I gotta give that a 5. I agree with you. Yes, that was a 5. Oh my goodness! Ooh, drama alert. Yes, and speaking of alerts, hey. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know what you can just subscribe to Bad Dog TV right now. Just hit the subscription button and hit the like, hit the thumbs up. Leave that thumbs down alone. Just hit that thumbs up once, because if you hit it twice, then it like takes your thumbs up off, which is so strange. I don't know why they do that. If you like it twice, it means you like it that much more. But just hit it once and subscribe to Bad Dog TV. There are so many amazing shows on Bad Dog TV all week long, produced for y'all. Just the creme de la creme. All right. So yes, sign up to Bad Dog TV, subscribe, and we are going to go to our next and final games of the night. Oh my goodness, it's been a hot night, right? Am I wrong? No, I think I'm right. It's been such a hot night, and you know what? On hot nights like these, I just think that the level on talent on display really just. And all the hard work that goes into this. If you've got a couple of bucks that you can throw at Bad Dog, you can always give it to baddogtheater.com. All right, / donate, I believe, and just whatever you can give. And if you don't have anything but likes, yeah, subscribe to Bad Dog TV. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into this next one. You know what? Like I said, you are just as important as anybody else in this game, all right? Because we're getting suggestions from you. You're making these scenes happen, all right? So I'm going to come back to you right now. And I would love for you to give me a genre, like Western or comedy. Give me a genre. Type it into the chat. A genre of like movie that you like to watch. Like a Western or comedy. All right. Type in those genres. Keep them coming. Yes. And as you're typing in those genres, I then want you to queue up an emotion that you've had recently. Maybe love, right? Or scorn, right? I want you to type in an emotion after you've typed in your favorite genre, okay, of film. And finally, after your emotion, I want you to type in a relationship. And it doesn't have to be as rote as parent-child, okay? It can be alien from Mars speaking to extraterrestrial from Portland, Oregon, right? So yes, type in a relationship. It does not have to be a boring relationship that we have with all the time. Or it can be a very rote relationship. Follow your heart. All right. And while you're doing that, we're going to bring back in team number 1, Too Much Incorporated.
Too much.
Oh, there's a dance. I didn't know that. What? Go. Too much. Lovely. I add to the end of dances. I just like, can I add?
Yes, listen.
You are for our tour.
Well, then it would be the 3 of us out there. And speaking of 3, we need to see this scene 3 ways. We're going to see this scene happening 3 ways. Okay. So during this scene 3 ways, after I'm gonna call the scene, right? I'm gonna call the scene so that we can reset the scene and then see the scene in a different way. Okay. So we'll start with the genre, then we'll go to an emotion, and then we'll go to a relationship. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, you'll be playing relationships throughout the scene, but I don't know. You're gonna incorporate it.
Don't worry. There might be a walk-on.
Okay. might be. Walk on. All right. And
genre first.
Yes, from the audience, can we get the genres? A couple different genres here: mockumentary, a dark one, or reality, lifetime movie, musical.
We're doing the scene without like a normal scene, and then a genre scene, and then an emotion scene, right?
And then the relationship is a suggestion. Do you want that to be the thing?
That'll be for like.
See, that makes more sense, Andrea.
Andrea, thank you for catching. I was
No
like,
problem.
let's do it.
I was
Let's
too busy
walk
dancing and
I
thinking
was like-
of dance moves, so I just completely lost it. But Andrea, you're right. You're right. Okay.
Yeah,
You know what, Connor? Can we get some of those relationships up on screen here? You know what? You're the twins from the Matrix. Lovely,
Love it.
very unconventional relationship. And I've been watching Matrix clips all week, so I don't know how y'all in my head. All right, let's go.
I thought I told you to stay on that side of time.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to hack a mainframe.
Yeah, okay. Well, I would love to help you hack a mainframe, but please hack it on that side of time. That's the side of time we've assigned you.
Okay, well, you stay on your side of time. And
I'm
I'll be
staying on
hacking
my
over-
side.
Great.
Sorry. Let's hack a mainframe.
Control, Alt,
Alt, delete. Perfect.
Perfect.
Control, Alt, Command.
Okay, that worked. Okay, Shift F3.
Whoa. You're on my side of time, but I also feel like you're on my side of time.
I feel like I'm in your body and you're in my body.
Am I Jonathan now?
Am I Emma Rose?
Weird.
And scene. So lovely. That was better than Matrix Reloaded. So the only way it could get better is if we were to add a genre, and I already know the genre from seeing these beautiful genres before. This is going to be a musical, of course. We're going to see this scene again as a musical. Let's go!
Yeah, this is a good song. I thought that I told you to stay on your side of the room.
I'm just here to hack the mainframe, so don't get on my nerves and my side of the room.
I guess I'll help you hack into that mainframe. Control, Alt, delete.
Control Shift F7.
Whoa,
yeah.
Oh, that seemed to work. We're going into a vortex.
A vortex.
Oh my God, I'm realizing that I'm not myself and now I'm my brother Jonathan.
Am I my sister Emma Rose?
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
Okay, that was amazing. You know what? The only way to end this and make it even more amazing is with an emotion. Okay, and we're gonna see this scene again from the emotional standpoint of Shy. You know what? Shy and Jittery. I just saw Jittery up there, and I'm like Shy and Jittery. Let's go!
Okay,
don't stay on your don't.
No, you have to.
Don't you stay on your side. No, stay on your side.
Shut up, we're gonna have to hack it. Control. No. Backspace.
I'm using
Control.
without the
Backspace. Control. Control.
I think we got it in the mainframe, and now I think we're gonna go into a Wait, I don't want to tell you this, but I think that I might be you.
I'm a rogue.
Scene! I'm praying that the Matrix 4 that comes out this Christmas is this. was what I just saw. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh, speaking of fun, audience, can you please tell me, was that a Neo 1, a Trinity 2, a Morpheus 3, an Architect 4, or an Oracle 5? Okay, there was a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Wow, you entered the Matrix. I remember when I first saw the Matrix, and I went in to the theater, and everybody was saying the same thing. We don't know what this movie is about. And it was like, I don't know when the last time I had seen a movie that I didn't know what it was about, or since then, where I've gone into a movie and like, I literally don't know what this movie is about. I didn't know what that scene was going to be about, but I loved it. I'm going to see if y'all loved it. Let's go to our scores here. 5 million, 10 across the board. Five laptops, yes. 4.5. Oh, wonderful. Woo-wee. You know what? I'm going to score that scene a 5. That scene was really, really great. And the thing I really love about those kinds of scenes is it's very hard to remember your beats when you've done the scene one time. I'm terrible at that. So I love it when improvisers are like, these are the beats we're going to hit, and we're just going to change them and flip the genre. So amazing. It was like, oh, you could have given me 3 of those scripts and been like, you know what? We're just going to see this as what if Matrix style each week. Take that, Disney Plus. No, but I love what if, so don't take that. Don't take away my Disney Plus. I need it. All right. Woo! One more team to go on game number 3 here. And from the audience, can I get an entrance line that either a queen or a judge might say on RuPaul's Drag Race? Give me an entrance line that a queen or a judge might say on RuPaul's Drag Race. And as you're typing that into the chat, oh my goodness, we're gonna bring up team number 2, not Tegan and Sarah. Yo,
That was so
amazing.
good. That was the best Matrix
Yeah.
I've seen.
It was so
like,
good.
The special effects
Yeah.
that Connor also brought were like, are you leaving us for Hollywood,
I
Connor? What's
hope
up
this
with
is
That's a
a diff
musical.
next year.
I want to see that musical.
you? See, I need to see the musical. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm there with you, Jill. we need to go see it together. And just be like, oh! And everybody's like, look at those two. They really needed to see this Matrix musical. It had to happen. Amazing. And so, not Tegan and Sarah are going to be coming in with a hot scene of their own. This is going to be an act harder or act less, okay? Act harder or act less. During your scene as you're acting, I will say act harder
Accident the whole time.
or act less. Yes. Yeah. I don't know why am I explaining this? It's self-explanatory. All right. So let's go to our entrance lines here. There are a lot of really great ones. I put the buy in bailiff, take them away. I put the buy in twice. Screams, just old screams. From Avery Jean. I'm back into okay. Listen, there are a lot of great lines here. If you want to use a bunch of lines, go for it. Or if you want to just use one, then do it. You know what? I'm not even going to give you which one to use. Follow your heart. Let's go!
Well, guess I'm back and I'm ready to attack. Meow.
Okay. Well, I was just wondering if you wanted some pie. But you're going to attack. Well, do you want to talk about it? Is there some internal issue that's going on, Dolores?
Well, Jenny, let me tell you. Since you come here, I don't understand what's your deal? Like, what do you want to do? What's about these pies? But I am lactose intolerant, so it's been really hard to live with you.
Okay, well, Dolores, you can't become a pie mogul and take over the whole pie world if you can't do a cream pie. And cream pie is the foundation of any good pie business. I mean, that's just basic math. So, I'm sorry.
Jenny, but you put cream and lactose on everything. Not only on the food, on the toothpaste, on the shampoo, on my bed, just because you think that's nice.
Well, you know what? I take the holistic approach, I just feel like more of it will make your body reject less of it, It really is, you put a lot in there, and then maybe you won't poop so much eventually, It'll all catch up. I'm trying to fix you is what I'm trying to say.
Why are you trying to fix me? What's my name?
Dolores.
But I'm the one to watch birds with. And you are the pie lady? Jenny.
Yes. Oh. I see somebody use their toothpaste.
What did you put there? Like milk and what else?
Oh, just a little bit of mushrooms.
Act harder.
What?
Some magical mushrooms.
You put some magical mushrooms. I knew it the moment you entered this home.
That's right, Dolores, because I'm going to fix you. All the ways in which you are wrong, I can see. I will have you perfect before you go out into the world.
Act even harder.
And then you and I, we're gonna take the pie business to the sky, Dolores. We're gonna take over the world, you and me, one cream-filled pie after another.
Act less.
Is this candid camera? Are you joking? Is this...
Dolores, when you answered my Craigslist ad that said, looking for someone to fill my room, also take over the world with the land of pies, and I'll help you.
Act less.
Well, that just meant, dear, welcome. I mean, it was all there in the fine print.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Act harder.
That makes totally sense. That makes the most sense of it all. Since I moved here, I knew it. There was something about you. There was something that I seen in you. There was something that I remember from before.
Give us the Marlon Brando.
Yes!
You
Yes! Dolores! Dolores!
Jenny! You don't even know what you've done to me.
Oh, I knew. The moment I saw you, you and I were gonna do things. We were gonna go places. We were gonna build pies together. But first you had to get over your little poo-poo pie problem.
Jenny, I need to poo-poo. I need to poo-poo, because if I don't poo-poo, what do I do? Then my stomach hurts.
That was really great, and it was so great that I forgot to say act harder or act less. I got so into that scene, I was just like, oh, this is such a great scene. Oh my God. That happens. Hey, when improv is real good, like you just be like, just go relax. I don't want to get in your way. That was an amazingly fun scene. Was that a milky 1? Was that a cheesy 2? Was that a curdsy 3? Was that a creamy 4? Or was that a whipped cream 5? Oh, in the chat, give us your score on that. Yeah, hey, I had to be reminded that there was a game going on because that was just a great scene, and I was having a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, Bad Dog TV is very, very, very fun. So you should subscribe because there are so many fun shows for you to just be like, wow, at happening all week. Amazing. Let's go to our chat and get our numbers here. A 5. Yeah, that's a 5. Yes, whipped cream. A can of 5. A can of 5 there. All right. Woo! I'm gonna. You know what? That was so great. I'm gonna give that a 5.25. Oh, amazing! Yes. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's get our all of the teams back in here while I do some quick maths and add up these numbers. Bring everybody in right quickly. Amazing! You've all done so amazingly. Hey, does anybody have any shows that they like to pitch? Tom?
Sure. Yeah. So I wrote a pilot. It's 30 minutes long. It's a comedy. No, I'm just kidding. You said pitch. But no, wait. Actually, Connor just posted something that I do want to scream and shout about because Connor is our amazing technician and rarely gets to come on here and promote the amazing things that he's doing. He and his sketch troupe Public Works have released a comedy album, which if you just search Public Works, it will come up and you can buy it and you should give them all the money in the world. It's very funny. But they're doing an album release tomorrow night live in person for real on stage at Comedy Bar at 9 p.m. And I think there are still tickets available, hence why Connor is reminding me to tell you about the sweet, sweet goodness you're about to see. So go to comedybar.com, look for that Public Works show. It's at 9 p.m. and it's going to be a party and a half. You'll see some cute lads do sketch comedy, comedybar.ca.
Yeah, and that's in Toronto. So pack up the Comedy Bar tomorrow as much as can be allowed. But if you're not in Toronto and you're in New York right now and you're like, but I want to come and support, then buy the album. Right? Yeah, Public Works. Public Works comedy. You'll probably have to book a comedy after there because there's a lot of Public Works. I can't find it. It's like show me Public Works from around the world comedy. There you go. Andrea, do you have a show you want to pitch?
Sure. Anything. On Monday, I'm doing a show with Tom and some friends at Comedy Bar 9:30. Check comedybar.ca for tickets.
Amazing, Monica.
It's called Farts. It's actually called What's Happening.
It is.
What's up? Monica, do you have anything you want to pitch?
Yes, October 12th to the 24th is the Caminos Festival, and I work with Aruna Theater, so I'm hosting some of the nights, and you can watch them online. And also we have some art live at different venues around the city, so if you want to see live theater, we're going to have venues around the city from October 12th to October 24th. And if you also want to just see plays or new works in progress and actors around like the North America, the Pan Americans are working on, please, I'll put it on the link, is Caminos Festival.
Caminos Festival. Lovely. and Jillian Welsh. What's up?
Yeah, man. Well, listen, if you want a high-paid escort for your burger to walk it from the kitchen to your table, come out to Northern Maverick where I'm a server, baby!
I love that you are just a straight-up burger escort. Like,
100%.
I can see you going on like dates with the burger and like.
We talk. We talk.
Burgers are real.
Man. Yeah, solid
Dancing
listener
with the
too.
burger.
Amazing. You know what else is real? All of y'all, thank you so much to these amazing players, but thank you also to this amazing audience for checking out Theatresports this week. Yes, Connor Lowe is our VSM, our virtual stage manager. Please give it up in the chat for Connor Lowe. Just amazing, amazing.
Connor.
Yes. Yeah. And check out Public Works at Comedy Bar or buy the record. Support. Lovely. And speaking of support, don't forget you can always donate to Bad Dog Theater. That is baddogtheater.com/Theatresports. Whatever you got always helps. And you can subscribe to Bad Dog TV because so many good shows. All right. While I was talking there, I was also doing like math in my head.
Same time?
Yeah. Same time. Dangerous. Yeah. Very dangerous. Hey, and with a score of 15.25. Our winners this week is, drum roll please, Tegan and Sarah.
Oh my God, we did it!
Amazing. But you know what? You know who the true winners are? We are the true winners for having such amazing performers. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. But give me my gold medal. Give me my gold medal. I don't want to hear no other anthem. But honestly, we all are because we've been playing together, and that's what improv is all about. So if you can go out and see it live, support it live, wonderfully. But also check it out here at Bad Dog Theater TV. Thank you for checking out this week's Theater Sports. We'll see you next week. Peace.